What is up, YouTube? This is Wu Manchu. This is my gaming collection video. I have turning off fan because I can't hear myself speak. This is my gaming collection video. It's gonna be primarily PS3 and Xbox 360 games. Two which are imported games. One of them I actually got from Japan by going to the country itself. Ain't that cool? Anyways, let's not waste any time. First off is, I'm just picking up in no particular order, Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3. I'm not going to elaborate on this because everybody that picked up an FPS should know what it is. And it's Call of Duty. What else needs to be said? Skyrim, another game I shouldn't really elaborate on, but it's one of the few games that I really got immersed in, and thinking of playing some more Skyrim again. Although, knowing me, I'm probably not going to end up finishing the main quests, and by the time I do get to it, I probably won't anytime soon, let's just put it that way. But let me just say that I do enjoy the Assassin's Guild, the Darkhan, I believe it's called. Forgive me if I get it wrong or anything, but the Assassin's Guild and Skyrim, or Elder Scrolls, you know, it's right in front of me. I had to think about that. Next game, BlazBlue. Continuing Shift. I believe this is the second installment of the BlazBlue series. Pretty good 2D fighting. Very fast engine. Not for the faint of heart, mind you. But I do enjoy it. I do play in Chrono Plasma. I believe that's the name of the other game. Sometime in the future, but I might wait until I get PS4. By that time, I'll wait. And I mean, Tsubaki, Jin, Ragna, just to name a few characters. Again, not going in order, so latest game I picked up, Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse. If you're a hardcore DBZ fan, this is the game for you. You get to make your own character, get to fly around, get to do Kamehameha, Super Saiyan. Heck, once I finish my first playthrough of the campaign, I'm gonna make the character a girl, and I'm gonna make her I'm gonna have her have red hair. And if you know me long enough, you're probably gonna understand who I'm gonna base her off. Hint, hint. My dear assistant. Next we have Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. The latest installment of the Super Smash Bros. Franchise. I don't need to go over this because it's pretty popular enough. But seriously, if you haven't picked it up, I will just question you. Pretty fun. Pick it up. Trying to invest on a Wii U. When I do, I will get this game and plus some amiibos. So, oh yeah, speaking of which, next video will be on figures. So that's kind of like the inspiration for that. And while we're in the subject of 3DS, the only other game for it physically is Pokemon X. The other games I have for the 3DS, you know, Pokemon being what it is, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies, Super Mario. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Next we have Super Street Fighter. This is like second installment of the 4th generation Street Fighter. And then here's one of my personal favorites, The Last of Us. Seriously, just by watching the trailer, just by playing the first couple levels of this, just the prologue and everything, it's just mind-blowing. Like, I'm not doing survival horror, it's not like my usual genre that I pick up, but I just had to give this a try because I love the stealth element. And Joel and Ellie is like basically the best AI that you'll ever have. Seriously, pick this game up if you're a fan of just big scope games that are potential I won't say Oscars, but like it's really good. You should look into it. This one's a bit of a I would say kind of older than the installment, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force 4. I like the Tag Force series, I just haven't gone my way to buy all of them. This is like my only one that I have. So. But I do have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro account and a dual network account. You want to know what it is? Ask me when I upload this video. Next is Medal of Honor. This was given to me by a dear friend of mine. So generous of him. It's essentially kind of like Call of Duty, but seems a better feel. I can't really say a lot about this game because I only play a little bit of. But next thing we have is Fallout 3. Of the Bushido games, aside from Skyrim, this is the only other one that I have from a dear friend who's a big fan of Fallout. Gave me to this. It's pretty good. Go play it. If you're into Skyrim, you know, this should be kind of... Well, I don't want to compare it, but, you know, it's by the same company, so just... pretty good. Red Dead Redemption by Rockstar. Western version of GTA with story element. It's pretty fun. I haven't completed 100% of this game, but it's, from what I played, it's, you know, you want to cause mayhem in the Western world, this is the game for you. And Rockstar, you know, anything that is like big hit, I won't have to go on about. We have Assassin's Creed 3. This game is phenomenal. Like, I've only seen a couple walkthroughs of the Assassin's Creed series. I borrowed a few games from my friend, and I decided to buy the third installment because American Revolution is one of my favorite eras of history, so it's pretty friggin' cool. I will pick up the other installments at some point, but I'm more focused on other games at the moment, so that's going to be more in the future. Next we have the Batman Arkham series. Gonna have defaultly put this along with Arkham City over here. These games are cool. Definition of cool. I mean, you get to play as the Dark Knight himself. Just every aspect you can think imaginable, especially the combat. It's kind of simple. It's just a simple button mash and those and things, but Batman. Now, this video will take a little bit longer than I expected, so I'm going to probably split this into multiple parts. So I'm going to show like a few more games, and I'm going to end it, and then if I have time tomorrow, I'll show more. So I'm going to show more of the hidden ones that I want to get out of the way. Hyperdimension Neptunia V versus Victory. Now this was recommended me to a dear friend of mine. Very much, I do enjoy the series, the anime, not so much. But one particular DLC character that a friend surprised me when he not only bought me the game for my birthday, but he bought me the gift and the DLC to go along with it, and I just, wow. You know, let me just put it this way. Steins Gate, they made a lot of references, and one of them is Steins Gate, and a character in this particular game is based off of a certain mad scientist. That's all I'm going to say. Next game is Donkey Bunko Finding Climax. The light novel version of J-Star Victory Versus made it into a kind of Arc 5 type, Arc System Works type of game. Well, not exactly Arc System Works, but it's more simplistic than what they're used to. But in the last video that I uploaded, it's pretty good if you're a fan of some of these series. Sword Online, Durarara, A Certain Scientific Railgun, Shana, Excel World, Irregular High School at Magic, and this is to shout for Chibi reviews if you ever manages to watch this. Holo is a support character. So if that's not reason enough for you to pick up this game, man, my man, Chibi Reviews, you should buy this game just for that fact alone. And the last game I'm going to end on for this part of this video is J-Star Victory Versus. And a little bit of a hint, a little bit of trivia. Both of those games that I just showed you are now licensed. And they're going to come out this year in English, which is a miracle because games that usually get imported with a bunch of crossovers usually doesn't make it. Games like these usually don't make it. I mean, we don't have, what was the other, not J-Star Victory Versus, but like the Shonen Jump handheld game that the name is escaping me. Jump Superstars or something like that. I can't remember the name, but just correct me in the comments if you know what it is, what I'm talking about. But basically, point games like this will never make it stateside. The only way you can play these is, you know, someone translate dialogue, and I might repick this game for the PS4 because I just don't want to buy the same game twice. It just doesn't make sense to me. But I just might. I just might. So with that, that's part 1. And look forward to part 2.